in Central Park there was an ice rink, the old ice rink. It was used for concerts. I remember Sly and the Family Stone and all kinds of people were there. The ice rink, of course, there's no ice in the summertime, you know, so they filled it up with chairs, I guess, and then they had a bleacher seat. The temporary one that they could put together was just planks, you know, and up in the air. We were sitting there waiting for the Everly Brothers. Was it Everly Brothers?
Everly Brothers.
Boy, I can't remember that I actually went to see the Everly Brothers. I remember we were sitting there, we were sharing a joint, and all of a sudden there was a bang, bang, bang underneath this temporary stand, and a big voice hollered at us, and I forget what the words were, and turned out to be a member. Was it the Tactical Police Force? Is that what they called themselves? Who was the mayor at that time?
It might have been Dinkins. It might have been Koch.
Yeah. Well, they were determined to make the citizens of New York behave themselves. This guy comes around, boy, big, tall guy. Fortunately, you were pretty tall too. He wanted you to move, to show you where the joint was, and you moved your feet. There was nothing there underneath. And then he said, "What's in that bag?" You had a little brown bag with you, and you said, "Tomatoes." He said, "Yeah, come with me." And he took you around underneath the stand into an office back there, I guess it was. And you went through a whole scene with him, and pretty soon you came back, and we were sweating up there. What happened? What happened? Oh, they asked me, and they asked me to open the bag, and there were the tomatoes that the mother had given me to take home and eat. We both said, "What happened to that?" I swallowed it. So you were clever at that situation than I would ever have been. The first thing you do if the police show up is to swallow it, and you did. And I guess we listened to the concert. I forget what. And the policeman was quite disgusted that he couldn't pin something on you.
He was mad. But the thing is, I had a whole bag full of joints with me.
You did?
But when I held it, when he had me go through the bag, I was like a magician. I held it in the palm of my hand and put a tomato in front of it. I said, "Just tomatoes," and put it back. I did it so fast, he didn't even realize.
Oh, that's very good. I used to look like this. Aren't you excited? That's great. Good night, whatever you are.